weird. Paimon doesn't see anyone. What was that?
Good evening. Nice to see you again.
It's you. You shouldn't pop up from behind people like that. What?
I'm terribly sorry. It's just...
And what's with you apologizing all the time? You sound so polite and honest, but you're actually doing shady stuff behind people.
You're right. Granny tells me that too. Huh. Come to think of it, you remind me of her. Sometimes you two sound really similar, you know.
Oh, so you're gonna call Paimon Granny too?
Well, I could. It's all clear. Over to you.
Excellent. The fact that you showed up proves that I was right about your character. Yet, there's been a lot of talk about you. Child told me that you're passionate about the unknown and willing to take risks. If we allow the current state of things to continue, we will inevitably clash. I've long heard of your exploits across the nations. Though you have crossed swords with my colleagues many times, and once you've learned the truth that the Pyro-Archon Malwika would never willingly share with you, you may just find it in your heart to consider my
I assume you've already been informed of the Pyro-Archon's plan, in order to defeat the Abyss and save Natlan.
Wait, how did you know that? Never mind.
I've long kept a close eye on her plan. To be frank, it's an exceedingly risky plan. Will the heroes really appear? And even if they come to her, will their power be enough to... If any part of the plan goes awry, all of Natlan... Now, you may have been led to believe that this is the only plan available to her. But what if I told you she's had another emergency plan?
An emergency?
Yes. A way to keep Natlan intact, even if her original plan fails. Whether this stems from hesitation, fear, or even naivete, I cannot say. But Natlan cannot afford to wait until she... My fear is that given the enormity of the decision, she will be reluctant to confront the dire reality we face until it is too late. We have to make the decision for her, here and now.
Yeah, do you have any evidence for all this? Just telling us a bunch of scary stuff isn't enough. Besides, wasn't it you who tried to seize the Gnosis for the Tsaritsa's plan?
I knew you'd be clever enough to see. That's right. I did not seek the Gnosis for the Tsaritsa. Since I was defeated in battle, I must put to rest my thoughts about the Gnosis. But even so, my desire to save Natlan remains unchanged. And now, I have found a new way to solve the crisis. We can implement it immediately.
Someone's here.
Huh? The captain disappeared!
Something is rapidly approaching.
Something? Bad news, chump! It's your granny!
Citlali! When did you get...
I knew something was amiss after we were separated. Hidden ceremonial tools, an unconscious traveler. I must say, I'm very curious. How dare you go behind our backs like this, Ororon? Oh, here we go again. Cat got your tongue, huh? You really think you can avoid a scolding just by...
I'm not trying to avoid anything.
Oh! And now you're talking back. Well, go on then. Explain yourself.
I'm sorry, Granny. I feel so guilty.
You! That's it! Where are my tools? I swear if...
wait, Citlali! Please, calm down. We, still learned a lot of info, didn't we? Like the fact that the captain isn't trying to seize the Gnosis anymore. So, maybe just save the scolding for later, okay?
Listen well, Ororon. You're only getting out of this now because of the Traveler's plea. You're right, Traveler. Let's go. We can discuss this more back in the city. In all my years, I've never had a child cause me so much grief. Do you seriously not see what's at stake here? Why did you help the captain? No answer? Think you're being smart? Then let me ask a different question. Really? You're just going to stonewall me? Just use your brain for a second. What do you possibly stand to gain by helping the captain? You've always been a good kid. Why would you throw that all away now? If you're worried about something, just talk to me.
Why is he staring at us all of a sudden?
I'm sorry that you have to hear all this. Indeed. It's like going to visit a friend at his house, only to suddenly hear your friend rating a naughty story.
That's an oddly specific analogy. Wait, did one of your friends really do that?
Yes. And every time my friend scolded his Saurians, they would look at me the same way you're looking at me now.
Wait, but you're the one getting your head off. Stop making this about us!
Indeed, you've got a point. Then please just hang in there for a while longer. Granny should be done with her scolding session.
Oh, you dare gossip between yourselves instead of this? Sorry, Granny. Sorry, Granny. You know what? Fine. I'm perfectly aware everything I say goes on here and say all the right things, but then you go and completely ignore me. Well, that's how you're going to treat me.
Who's
That's irrelevant. The point is, he hangs out with the kid, so he must be no good. Ororon, if you're still thinking about that so-called duty, then please, just forget about it.
They've started talking about some kind of tribe history.
That's not it, Granny. I know you did take down on yourself when you're upset, but I can tell I really hurt you this time.
His voice. Ororon, where have you gone?
It sounds like he's somewhere super far away, but is he right here in front of us?
I'm really sorry. It's up to all of us to do everything we can to save Natlan.
Get back here this instant! Ororon! What is this? Powder from land spores?
What just happened? How was he able to suddenly get so far away like that?
It's a trick of his. If you grind spores into a powder and spray it in the air, it can manipulate people to pull it off flawlessly. You must have put a lot of time into perfecting it. Little rat. That's it. The next time we meet...
Whoa, that's a little extreme. But
I'm sorry for interrupting your conversation with them earlier. But even if you'd been able to hear them out, there's no guarantee you would have gained any. Ororon probably did everything he could to get away because he knew I'd get the truth out of him sooner or later. We've got quite a long walk back to the city. Let's take our... Do you two have some time? Feeling hungry?
all right, it's been a while since we last ate.
Then let's go. We can find somewhere to sit down and talk.
Really? You're not gonna take her off? That's right. Citlali has gotten a lot quiet. He's right. We're seasoned adventurers, so we're more than capable of paying our own bill.
Hey, come on now. You won't even let me take you out for some food and drink?
Are you sure? We can save you some more.
Mora is the least of my concerns. Besides, we're definitely due a meal after all the time we've spent together.
Sure, that's fine with us, but...
Don't worry. I'm sure a juicy grilled steak will work wonder. Do you see two people standing by the door? They look like...
But...
Huh? How could that be? I guess my mind isn't as sharp as it used to.
Do you think she's...
There you go, miss. Oh my, it's not every day you get to see Granny Itzley here with some friends. Not to mention what...
Oh, so you've heard of us?
Of course I have. Aren't you the ones who saved Kachina and brought her back?
Wait, so you call her Granny?
Well, given our ages, it'd probably be more accurate for me to call her my great-great-granny. She's one of the most
Huh? Gossiping about me right in front of my face now.
Oh, please, Granny, I wouldn't dare. I'm just beyond happy to see you bring over some new friends.
All right, that's enough. Go on now. I'm sure the other customers would like to talk to you as well.
Well then, you have my thanks.
Citlali? Citlali!
Who's that? You got some gall calling me by my first name.
Are you still with us, Citlali?
You chumps come around here, picking fights with me. Well, you know what happens next. You lose, and then run off home to tell everyone. I mean, come on.
Granny Citlali, you're not a monster at all.
Exactly. And while we're at it, I'm not some lazy slacker either. Between meditation... oh yeah. And I have to mentor all the new kids. Hey, new kid. Yeah, you. Don't play dumb. Didn't I teach you how to find phlogiston? You see? That's more like it. About dang time someone showed me a little respect. Yeah, Granny's a hard work.
Did she just fall asleep with her eyes open?
Behind this pitch-black curtain, a chapter of hatred reveals itself. Behind the smoke, the lingering smoke.
Ah, she's meditating again. She does this whenever she's had a few too many drinks.
Is this another specialty of the Masters of the Nightwind?
No, I'd say it's an ability that's unique to Citlali herself. While she can easily pick up everyone else's skills and tricks.
Warning, warning. Red. Red, the color of danger, has now arisen within that pair of eyes. Huh? Traveler? Paimon?
What's wrong?
I'm gonna hurl. Hang up! Phew.
You had Paimon worried. Paimon really thought you were about to barf all over the...
How embarrassing. I'm sorry you had to see me like that.
Are you feeling okay? Wanna take a quick walk?
There's so much that I want to say, but...
Why not? Of course you can.
Please, Paimon, it's not as simple as you think. We've only known each other for a few days, right?
Oh, Paimon gets it. You're hoping that we wouldn't think less of you no matter what you're about to say.
No, that wasn't my point at all! Seriously, don't you youngsters know anything about shame?
Actually...
Huh? Tell me what?
yeah, this is as good a time as any.
So...
It's okay, Citlali. You had every right to complain about those things.
I can't take it any... Hearing me mumble under my breath is one thing. It's just like when you're rolling on the floor in your pajamas, but you forget to lock the door.
So that, happens to you a lot.
It happens to people in general, okay? Doesn't matter if you're 200 years old or 1,000 years old. Take a walk with me. I have things...
Looks like she's completely given up. Like those criminals who just confess everything and
Well, great view, right?
wow, it's beautiful!
You're making me want to cry.
Oh no, what do we do?
I was an expression, okay? A figure of speech. Let's just have a casual conversation.
Really? You don't seem like the kind of person who keeps things casual.
Well, I guess I used to be more of a stickler for the rule, and you're right. I don't usually open up to the people of my tribe like this. I'm just an eccentric old hag to them. That's...
But you're just a regular person.
The kids of my tribe would have a heart attack if they heard you say that. Granny Eatsley is a powerful figure.
Well, you are powerful.
Some are. Others are mad I always come out on top. A few decades like that, and people stop knowing. What about you?
We don't find you scary at all.
That's because you're not from my tribe. I make people realize that no matter how hard they work... not to brag or anything.
We believe you. Shilonen has full faith in your abilities, and Ororon didn't seem scared of you.
Yes, but Ororon's a special case. Mawika already told you about her plan. And you've given so much help to Ororon and me. Ororon's not like other people. The reason being, his soul is incomplete. No one knows who his parents were. He was just left on a rock in the wilderness. The Masters of the Nightwind believe they can see human souls. And in Ororon's incomplete soul, they saw a possibility for Natlan. A possibility to turn Ororon into a vessel for lost soul. The ceremony would allow lost souls to gather within him. Ororon would then be sent to the Night Kingdom to return the souls to their rightful place, strengthening the ley lines and completing the ceremony.
Wait, that doesn't sound right.
Now, you see the problem. When damage occurs to the Night Kingdom, the souls held within disperse and remain adrift. Unable to find a way back to the ley lines, the ceremony can send back countless souls at once, which would benefit the Night Kingdom and the souls themselves. Of course, the vessel, Ororon, would be sacrificed in the process. I wasn't surprised the chief at the time came up with the plan. The ley lines were already in a terrible state. A suitable candidate for the ceremony appears, and now you have the chance to make things better. When the chief asked for my opinion, I didn't give my approval, but I didn't object either. Pathetic, isn't it? By not objecting, I basically gave them the go-ahead. Maybe they didn't have my explicit approval, but it's not like I did the right thing. Of course, in my tribe, death is rarely something to fear. But what kind of message would we be sending by sentencing a newborn to death? It's not right. So, when I learned the ceremony had failed, I was ashamed by my inaction. The plan was never a secret. Or, I guess I should say, there was no point to keeping it a secret. Everyone thought he would be happy he survived. And he never really said anything to the contrary. He asks this question. Would Natlan have been saved if the ceremony succeeded?
Wait, but it's not his fault.
He knows that, but he still feels guilty. Ororon has a strong ability to perceive souls. More than any of us. Maybe he chose to work with the Fatui because he still thinks he owes a debt to Natlan.
Traveler, didn't the captain say he found a way to solve the crisis? Maybe that's what brought Ororon into this. Anyway, we can't just let things go on like this. We have to convince... You don't look so good, Citlali. Maybe you should head back and get some sleep.
Probably drank too much. Okay. Forget that. I need to go home. You've helped me so much already.
Hey, we're friends, aren't we? Besides, you already said you owe us a favors.
Good point. Well, I'll go home and get some sleep. Friends. I like the sound of that.
Ororon's probably back with the captain, don't you think? You mean about the backup plan? Do you really believe what the captain told us? Yeah, you're right. We should just go to her directly, but she's probably asleep. We can find her first thing in the morning. For now, let's... go to bed. Why is it so noisy outside? I would still have to sleep. Well, guess we should see what's going on.
You're already here. I was just about to come get you.
Wow, you're up early. That's impressive, especially after all the drinking last night.
Let's not bring up last night. I'm embarrassed about the whole thing. Anyway, I was also woken up by the commotion. Looks like all the warriors from the stadium are on the move. I heard many areas have been attacked by the Abyss, including the Masters of the Nightwind. I need to head back right away.
The Abyss attacked again? Are you sure you can handle it on your own? Do you need our help?
I'll be fine. We also have the support of the warriors stationed at the various outposts. Given the quick response, things shouldn't get too serious. The stadium could always use more manpower, so you should join the forces here. I'm done making excuses for him. He's not a child anymore. He needs to take responsibility for his actions. I was the one who vouched for him, so I need to report back to the Speaker's chamber. I'll accept however they choose to handle the situation. But I should be able to convince them to let me go back to my tribe first to deal with the attack. As for the ancient name, once we handle this crisis, I'll talk to Shilonen right away. Thank you. All right, I need to start heading back.
She left in a hurry. The situation must be really serious. Looks like a lot of people are heading to the stadium.
Traveler, over here! Perfect.
Oh, you're all here! But, what's with the whole Star Outlander thing?
Just my way of saying how awesome you are.
Alright, but can we get a quick...
The Abyss suddenly attacked the Collective of Plenty, the Masters of the Nightwind, the Children of Echoes, and a number of our camps and outposts in the wild.
Yes, and the attacks are increasing in frequency.
The tribes have plenty of defenses, so they're safe for now. Chasca and I have been searching for survivors and treating the wounded.
I plan on heading back to the Collective of Plenty, just in case my tribe needs me.
What about you, Mualani? Where are you gonna go?
I'll go help the Children of Echoes. They're the closest, so I can start fighting right away. What about you guys? We could go together. Yeah, that does sound important. Who knows? Maybe yours truly will have the Abyss on the run by the time you're finished. That would be pretty great.
It'll be fine. Your tribe doesn't do all that bodybuilding for nothing.
Let's part ways here for now. And most importantly, be careful, everyone.
Oh, and some of us need to avoid getting contaminated by dangerous-looking substances.
Koichi, do we really have to do this now?
It's alright. She's just looking out for everyone. Alright, let's hurry up and talk to the Pyro Archon.
Oh, it's you two. As you can see, things are not looking good right now. People across Natlan are in danger. Look, I'm very interested in your recent adventures, but this is not a good time. So we'll have to keep our conversation short.
That's all right. We're also in a hurry. We're gonna go.
What? So he thinks my plan is too risky. He thinks I'm being stubborn. I shouldn't underestimate the Fatui's ability to gather intelligence. The Gnosis does have that function. But there's more to the story. I will answer you honestly, but you must help me keep this a secret. I can use the power of the Gnosis to save Natlan. The Gnosis would drain all the souls and memories from the Night Kingdom and weave them into a giant net, which would surround the ley lines and protect them against abyssal corrosion.
Wait, you can use souls to weave a net?
Yes. It means sacrificing those souls in the process. Souls are just another form of life. The Night Kingdom not only houses the souls of the dead, but also our memories and legends. Using the Gnosis means converting all three into material in the net, erasing our history and culture. Even then, the net can still become corroded. If we cannot find a way to repair the damaged ley lines before that happens, then all those sacrifices are not worth the enormity price. It's a solution I refuse to consider right now. I want us to win, but I also care about how we win, and what that means for me in the end. Now it's true. Both plans come at a risk, but after weighing our options, this is our best bet. Now is unique among the nations of that. Given the ever-looming threat of the Abyss, the Archons had to account for the worst-case scenario. Having a contingency plan is our duty. Not just to the people of Natlan, but all who live on this continent still. This has always been a well-kept secret. I'm very curious how the captain learned this information. Without the Gnosis, he had no other option. But I see no reason for him to lie. Seems like the only path forward is to track them down. So he can answer that question. Judging by your expression, you must doubt me. Just as expected, maybe it was out of caution, anxiety, or simple curiosity, but... So now that you have your answer, do you still doubt me?
You're scaring my mind.
That's a good thing. Oh, and feel free to call me Moika. It's what all my friends call me. And as for the captain, the intelligence officers we assigned to the two should be back soon.
Great! Sounds like we just have to wait a little longer.
Not just yet. Even though the Abyss is attacking that location, don't worry. I just need to finish coordinating our available manpower.
Wait! You're gonna make me hurt.
That's true. I'm far less powerful than a god in my current state. But don't forget, I was an experienced and powerful warrior, but no matter how you look at it, my duty is on the front lines. I just think there's strength in numbers. Anyway, even if we respond to these threats in time, it's not a permanent solution all along. I've considered moving my people to other nations, but given their close connection to the Night Kingdom, a forced evacuation would have devastating consequences. I've told the chiefs of each tribe to strengthen their defenses and advise people against leaving settlements. Now, I just need to find the right time to disclose the true nature.
I'm worried about how people will react.
Yes, but that won't be the only response. In any case, that's for me to worry about.
All right, we should head out. Maybe we can join up with Milani. She keeps...
No need to worry about me.
Quick, over here! To safety!
Kachina, how many people do you have left?
They've all made it out. It's the Traveler and Paimon! They're here!
What's the situation?
There's a trapped caravan that needs our help. We need to rescue them as soon as possible.
We'll go together.
I'm coming too.
Stay safe. We've got this.
I really thought I was done for. I can't thank you.
Don't worry about it. We're just glad you're okay. Let's see. Your goods look fine, too. Guess the Abyss isn't after—
That should be the last abyssal pylon near the Children of Eka.
That was scary.
By the way, where's Citlali? I thought she would come with you.
The Masters of the Night Wind also got attacked, so she went back to help her tribe.
Yeah, that makes sense. The attacks are more urgent. All right, this isn't a good place to talk.
Looks like a few people were hurt after all.
The Abyss threw a lot at us at once. Before long, Kachina brought over a whole group of warriors, and just like that, we destroyed several pylons as a team.
I wasn't in charge or anything. Still, I think this proves that camping in the wild was a great idea. Sleeping on the wet grass was pretty uncomfortable, but it was worth it.
You mean the situation in the Night Kingdom, right? Yeah, I feel the same way. It's impossible not to feel anxious when things are getting worse by the second.
And we still don't know when the final two heroes are going to appear.
That just means we need to buy the Pyro Archon more time.
You really are an eternal optimist, Mualani.
Why, thank you. I guess it's one of my better qualities.
So, specifics aside, the Pyro Archon confirmed the Gnosis can resolve the crisis.
And somehow the captain finds out about it, goes to fight the Pyro Archon, and calls her out for having a solution but refusing to use it. Honestly, if he has the same information as us, I can't really blame him.
It's probably because our plan is so risky. We don't even know if the 6 heroes will reunite in time. We talked to Malika before we left the stadium. According to her, the cost of the captain's plan is too high, and, well, it makes sense. If that was truly the better choice, she would have picked it.
Yeah, I trust the Pyro Archon. When I was upset about Kachina's disappearance, she was really sincere and patient with me. Plus, she burned down all those precious mementos for Kachina. When it comes to Natlan's survival, there's no way she would hold back.
I agree. Maybe the captain weighed the costs and came to his own conclusion. Life is important, but so are history and memory.
As the Archon, she can't tell us everything, but it seems like she wasn't holding anything back this time.
The next question is, if the captain found a new way to save Natlan.
Yeah, and isn't he from Snezhnaya? This is all super confusing.
We still don't have enough information.
Let's head back then. Malika said her intelligence officers should return soon. With how many Fatui there are, someone's bound to give something.
Sounds good. I have a few theories of my own. With a bit more information, we just might get to the bottom of the whole thing.
Want to join our garrison, Mualani?
I was just about to ask. If I was just a bit faster, we could have prevented a few people from getting hurt.
Then you should go register right away. It shouldn't take long.
Register? Nah. I'll just follow you around.
Okay, but then you have to follow my order.
You got. All right. See you all later. Let's get together and celebrate once this is over.
Oh, you betcha!
Thank you so much for lending us a hand. I'm so glad no one got hurt.
Thanks for the help, everyone. I'll take them back to the tribe.
Who knew this would be waiting for us on the other side of the desert?
Right? Just when I thought this was going to be an uneventful trip.
Lake and Mora.
None of the other guys who run this route mentioned anything like...
I didn't expect Kachina to
save us.
Of course. I mean, she already won the pilgrimage.
Thank goodness Shilonen showed up. That was a close one.
You can say that again. I can't believe...
fine. No need to worry.
They ran into the Fatui while out on a mission and decided to follow them.
The Fatui?
Calm down and let me explain. Watch out. It's the Fatui.
Were they attacked by the Abyss? No, wait. It looks like they're protecting a group of travel—
You're right. That's a traveling group from Natlan. Let's keep observing for now.
We're glad you're okay. Given the appearance of abyss monsters all over Natlan, you should cancel your journey and seek shelter at the stadium.
Thank you so much. I wish there was some...
We don't expect anything in return. If you truly wish to repay the favor, you can keep this a secret. If any—
Oh!
We're not asking you to cover up our activities. We haven't done anything illegal. Nonetheless, the decision remains yours.
Got it. We'll get going now.
Did you hear that? They mentioned a captain. Isn't that who the Pyro Archon is looking for?
Exactly. We could be onto something big. Still, there was no trade. They were just helping people in need. I didn't believe the captain when he said he wanted to save Natlan. But based on what we just saw...
Maybe we've been wrong about the Fatui this whole time.
It's too early to say. Let's follow them and see what's really going on.
So this is where they were headed. Looks tricky. It's heavily guarded on all sides.
Koichi, wait for me here.
Oh, no you don't. How are you planning to get through all the
Look, I can use this terrain to my advantage. With our tribe's special way of getting around.
We still can't see anything on the inside. What if you can't find cover?
The more heavily guarded the location, the more valuable the secrets. Even if the captain isn't here, we can still figure out that intel is...
Fine. You're not gonna listen to me anyway.
That's even more risky. You've been running around saving people for days. I'm confident I can protect myself. I'm not sure you can say the same.
I can.
You really believe that?
Fine, don't believe me. But you can't honestly tell me infiltrating a heavily guarded Fatui hide. You know, growing up, even if I insisted on doing something, it never gave you any
all right.
Guess that means I win.
All right, same plan as usual. We split up, communicate with hand signals. Got your ropes?
Yeah, let's go.
The Fatui have eyes all over this place. Now. Not sure how many chances I'm gonna get. I need to... Good. I made it without getting caught. I should get to that platform over there. But it's guarded by the Fatui. Koichi should have line of sight. That's it. Now's my chance.
It's no use staying in one place. Looks like Chasca is helping me by keeping an eye on the Fatui movements. I'll wait for her signal. Time to move. That was close. Probably can't make it over in one go. I'll wait for my next chance. Now's my chance. I made it! Let's see. The Fatui's occupying all the best locations. If we could just get past them somehow. Wait, I've got it!
Huh? What's that noise? Did something explode? Oh! What the heck is that? What do you think you're doing? I could ask you the same thing!
Good, they're arguing. Looks like they just needed an excuse. The people on the hill over there left to help their comrades. Come get me, Chasca.
That's Koichi's signal. Give me your hand, quick.
Coming! I checked, and this way is completely clear. Well, I was pretty helpful, right? You know, everyone usually jumps at the chance to work with me.
I was wrong, Koichi.
Wait, you're just gonna admit it?
Let's focus on the task at hand. We're in the heart of enemy territory.
All right. If you're not... Looks like the Fatui are here to dig something up. I'm surprised they mobilized this many people.
It seems like they're looking for a dragon relic called the Source Mechanism. The device is ancient. Barely any information survives to this...
Not bad. Looks like it's in good shape. This should be where our lords... Took us long enough.
Back? Back where? Should we keep
You really want to keep going?
Of course! We make a good team.
What was that sound?
Uh-oh. We've been
Falling rock incoming! Watch out for your gadget!
What?
Once we got them off our tail, we went back to observe some more. They'd collect... It looked like they were waiting, though. So we decided to come back.
So, Koichi got injured trying to get them off your tail?
She pushed herself too hard and collapsed on the way back to the stadium.
Well, I didn't cause you any trouble while we were fighting, right?
You've done very well. I could make a comment on knowing your limit.
I know. I'm already reflecting on my actions.
So, our current intel suggests the Fatui is after the Source Mechanism. The device is a complete mystery, even to us.
I have no idea. But it's safe to assume the device could serve a similar purpose to the Gnosis. Shilonen, I need you to gather every scholar in Natlan familiar with...
I'll get...
Thank you both for your hard work. Koichi, it's time for you to get some rest. Oh, and there are gifts from your patient. I've prepared a small gift of my own as a token of gratitude.
My patients. That's so nice of them.
You don't need to give us anything, Archon. We were just doing our duty for Natlan.
Well, if Koichi doesn't want her favorite Saurus crack...
I accept. Thank you, Art.
What am I gonna do with you?
There's some for the rest of you as well. They're one of my favorites too, so don't be shy. I'll start investigating the Source Mechanism right away. If I learn anything, you'll be the first to know.
Yummy snacks! What's next for you?
I'm taking Koichi home, with our parents there to keep an eye on her.
Hey, it's not like I'm some kind of prisoner.
That's what you always say. Everything's no big deal until you collapse. What if the Abyss attacks again?
I won't. Triple promise I won't. Fine. On the off chance something like that were to happen. But I'm a doctor. I have a duty to help people in need. No, I guess you're right. But I don't have to like it.
This reminds Paimon of when we first met. Except you were the one trying to stop Chasca.
I'd do the same for anyone trying to put their life in danger.
Then try to see things from my perspective. You clearly want to protect your patients.
The two of you are the same, you know?
I disagree. I understand the risks and costs.
Who wants to be like her? Overconfident. Oh,
That's just not true.
you think I don't have proof?
Okay, don't get into another fight.
Don't worry, Paimon. You didn't do anything wrong.
Plus, I guess we are similar in some way. We're family. I can't help it if my older sister is a bad influence.
Okay, you don't have to put it that way.
So, you're all good now?
Neither of us are really the type to back down. So we'll always have our differences.
Plus, I know you'll wake up one day and realize I was right all along.
Be my guest. Come on, let's get you home. See you later, Traveler and Paimon.
There's no rush. At least grab a nice meal with your family.
Bye, you two.
Huh. Those two will probably make up for real. Well, we've learned a lot. Let's go.
Sorry for popping up out of nowhere.
Why do you look so awkward?
Okay, I won't beat around the bush. Oh, and I'm sorry for interrupting your
Awesome! Just give us your order.
Hey, friends don't order each other around.
Oh, yeah. You mentioned how Ororon has always wanted to save Natlan. Paimon and the Traveler discussed it after you left, and we think Ororon is probably back with the captain.
I agree with your hypothesis. And just now, Ororon came back. He helped the Masters of the Nightwind defend our camp.
What? He came back?
I told him to give up whatever he's doing, but he refused. Apparently, he came back to fulfill his duty to our tribe. When he left, he said it was because he still has a duty to Natlan as a whole.
I'm not surprised you let him go at all.
I had to prioritize my tribe. Besides, the situation was intense. I couldn't focus on outside and inside threats at the same time. Plus, he was on guard. He knew I would try to go after him, so he made sure to keep his distance. All these years of calling me Granny. And I couldn't do a single thing for him in the end.
Don't say that! Your tribe all raised him together, right?
You're right. Seeing him come back reminded me of when he was little. He's not only a child of the Masters of the Nightwind, but a child of Natlan. Besides, Ororon is my apprentice. He might have a few tricks up his sleeve.
Wait, what are you saying?
Look. Remember how I said Ororon's soul is fragmented? This is the talisman I created to keep it stable, and this gem is what makes the talisman work. It just so happens that Ororon is due for a gem replacement. Since I can't get close to him, I put the new gem in a supply bag and asked Aoife to bring it to him. You guys know Aoife, right? No? Well, he's a pretty famous vet around these parts. He's always bringing me all sorts of things, and he happens to be very good friends with Ororon. Aoife doesn't know what's going on, so he agreed, no questions asked. Ororon would find the gem as soon as he opened the bag. He probably suspected that I tampered with it. But here's the catch. The trick is on the bag. The moment he touched it, a portion of his memories were copied onto the—
That's amazing. You can do something like that?
Most people can't, but I can. That trick he used to bring you to the Night Kingdom isn't anything special, by the way. My technique is much more subtle.
So in other words, we have a whole backup of Ororon's memories.
The kid thinks he can take me on.
That's amazing, Citlali. Let's take a look right away.
Once we get to the bottom of this, I know he thinks of me as his grandma. But do you think he'll get mad at me for this?
That's a tough question. Paimon doesn't have a grandma, so she's not the best person to ask.
To be honest, I've always doubted my ability to look after him. But if I stop here, it will haunt me until I'm 500 years old. Yeah, you're right. First anger, then tears.
You're just making it worse, Traveler.
I need to look at his memory. I don't care. And I won't blame him.
You sure you'll be okay? We can come with you if you want.
Did you just say you'll come with me?
Is that okay? We have a pretty good reason to see it too, don't we? Because...
You really mean... Oh, fine. You can come. Just promise me you'll see this
Don't worry, we're professional.
Then I place my trust in your professionalism. All right, time to sneak into someone else's you heard it here first. I wouldn't be doing this if I had any other choice. Are you ready?
Look how good you're doing. You'll grow into nice big radishes in the future. And you? Aoife says you're taking up too much space, but I think you're a good tree. What do you think?
Hey! How's it going, Ororon?
Good. How are you, Uncle Okan?
Can't complain. What you up to? Naming your vegetables?
No, just some idle conversation.
Sounds fascinating. What did they say?
They told me you were coming and that you would take some produce with you.
Ha! Only if you're up. By the way, I ran into Aoife yesterday. He told me Chasca's fostering a saurian at his place. Said the thing trampled over a part of your radish garden.
No, don't worry. I'll find a way for him to make it up to me. I've already wrapped your share of the produce.
You really knew I was coming.
Light up the smoke and you can see the path through the shadows. That's what everyone says.
Hey, have you seen that strange group of people that just appeared out of nowhere?
Appeared out of nowhere? I don't think so.
It's the Fatui. Their leader seems like a big deal. He didn't bring many men with him, but they're all elite warriors. If you run into them...
You're from the Masters of the Nightwind, are you not?
I enjoy living by myself out in the wild. I guess you're from the Fatui, the one everyone's calling a big deal.
Not an inaccurate description. I'm looking for someone who may be known to you. Citlali is her name.
Granny? What does an Outlander want with her? I've heard the name. You have business with her?
There's no point to further questioning if you insist on hiding things from me. I shall seek answers elsewhere.
Oh, he could tell I was lying and now he's leaving? Hey! At least tell me why you're looking for Citlali.
It's none of your concern. I have my own means of tracking her down.
Why are the Fatui looking for her? What does she have to do with them? I can't just let them go like this. I have to figure out what they're planning. I've just been studying the ley lines and asking for leads on Granny. I can definitely rule out some sort of invasion.
The situation has seen no true improvement. The Pyro Archon did not fulfill.
My lord!
Ignore him. He is no threat.
He knows I'm following him, but he doesn't seem to care. He's strong, I can tell. But there's something unusual about him and...
What is it?
My lord,
A ley line disturbance. Certain presences have been forced to wander outside their rightful realm.
That was a spell from the Masters of the Nightwind. How did he know that? How did he do that so easily? Soulfaring is supposed to be extremely difficult.
I feel much better. Thank you, my lord.
Think nothing of it. Stay vigilant, and continue to gather information. The Abyss could attack at any moment. However, there's no reason to over-engage.
Yes, sir.
Why are the Fatui fighting against the Abyss? I've been following him this whole time and still they ignore me? Do they really not care? It seems like his subordinates refer to him as the captain, and now he's headed to the stadium. That's unusual.
You two, with me. Everyone else, wait here as instructed. Send word to the other teams to retreat immediately.
Yes, sir!
He's going inside? But the Pyro Archon is in there.
Forgive me, my lord.
Allow me to check one more time.
The time for idle observation is over. This nation is out of time.
Yes, sir.
He just walked straight into the stadium. What is he gonna do? They're both incredibly strong. How long will they have to fight until someone comes in? Wait, this feeling. Just like the other day near the ley lines, it's faint. Like a soul's trying to escape. Is that why he's looking for Granny? If he dies here, then all clues will be lost.
As for you, I must confess, I did not expect that little trick of yours to save the day.
No matter how dense the fog, as long as the sun remains, we cannot turn day into night. She could have dispelled it. She simply chose not to. You don't have much time. And you're injured on top of that.
I'm beginning to see just how useful you may turn out to be. You heard something from here, didn't you?
No need to force yourself. I've never seen anyone match the Pyro Archon in battle before.
I didn't expect you to intervene at such a critical moment.
You know I've been following you. Why didn't you stop?
When walking in the forest, it is only natural to encounter wild beasts. However, not every beast has the courage to come out and bite.
And yet, one of those very beasts...
Then speak. What do you want?
I didn't save you because I wanted something. My soul is more perceptive than others. I can sense that the ley lines are extremely weak. The questions you asked her just now, well, I've had very similar doubts.
So, you can tell the truth. That was quite a reckless decision to make.
There's no turning back for me now. What I did back there is going to get me in a lot of trouble. You attacked the Pyro Archon in broad daylight, and I used my spell to save you. So...
You seem to care little for my thoughts on the matter.
It's too late for that. Start from the beginning. Why are you looking for Citlali?
Explain your relation to her first. I know you two are acquainted. It was
Citlali is my elder and my teacher. She taught me everything I know.
If you truly wish to protect her, you should have let me perish at the Pyro Archon's hand. Yet, you chose otherwise.
I want to do something to change Natlan for the better. Something I can accomplish with my own two hands. You're stranger than anyone I've ever met. But maybe...
Strange? Citlali is said to be the legendary Granny Citlali, someone capable of communicating the Wyab. And the Wyab are the key to information on the Night Kingdom.
Why do you need knowledge on the Night Kingdom?
That's not something you need.
Don't forget, I saved your...
Do you not believe the Fatui capable of betraying a...
People can lie, but souls cannot. I can tell there's a weight to your soul. A sense of justice.
You may not live among a tribe, but you certainly know no trick. I apologize for my rash judgment. Let's go. We'll see if you have what it takes to join me. I see. Interesting report we're on. Rather than leaving that to protect the ley lines. This method would address the root crop by reconstructing the ley lines themselves.
Traveler. Paimon. Don't let him. After everything, you still can't let go past. For some reason, he thinks he owes something to the people who cared for him. Now that he's all grown up, he thinks no one tell him what to do. He thinks he can just... show him. If he tries one more time, he's got an amazing family. Like my grandson is a... Is that supposed to be a compliment? Anyway, back to what we just saw. Seriously, what does that mean?
Something like the Loom of Fate, maybe?
The Loom of Fate?
It's kind of hard to explain. Basically, it's a device from Conrad. Anyway, if he really wants to manipulate the ley lines.
Which means that the captain has been honest from the very beginning.
Why is he so obsessed with saving Natlan?
Yes, she needs to know about